Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams Don't Dry. We are still looking for that guitar. Thankfully we know that Styx Laboom tried to sell it, and did. But now we need to get that guitar back. Also, we got Becky and Lance out of Pier 69, and now we can get that picture for our timber profile. Almost. We still need the panorama. So now, there are some things that we can do. First of all, it should be mentioned that now that Dick Ryder is now here and not the Leisure Suite, there's a thing we can do at Leisure Suite a little bit later. For now, though, we need to talk to Chebe and tell him, hey, Styx Laboom stole the guitar.
Here and tells that to my face. I don't believe a word. Just anyone could come.
Good point. And we need to get Styx Laboom away from that one-armed bandit. But how are we going to do that?
I'll come back later.
Well, I mentioned the Leisure Suite because Dick was standing in front of something over there at the Leisure Suite. Second-hand sex toys.
Something smells cheesy. Oh, that dildo there smells like really old cheese.
Oh, so that's where that smell is coming from. You can't take it with you, kid. Nobody's gonna buy it.
Thanks.
So, we now have a cheese-smelling sex toy. Which is something I never thought I would say in a Let's Play, but here we are. Also, we can take the second-hand sign. We will need this for one of our quests. So with that out of the way, we have something that we can do. Let us head back to the nightclub. I don't know why I double-clicked that. And from here, we need to go to the right here. There is this rat.
I think it would bite me. And who knows what diseases it has that I don't.
And I just now noticed the Dark Souls reference here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. The M. Derelicte poster with the poodle. It might be a reference to something, who knows? I mean, this is a German developed game. I have never noticed that balloon before. Anyway, what if we were to use this on the rat?
It seems really attracted to the dildo, but that doesn't help me. Catch it.
Yeah, you could tell that the words "catch it" were pretty much just tacked on like later on. Also, there's a drain pipe right here. I'm going to need that because we could use that to replace the pipe at Lefty's Bar for the Brew-O-Matic, or whatever the heck it is. Anyway, let's combine this with the condom.
Now the condom smells like cheese too. And the dildo accidentally slipped in.
Now let's use that on the rat.
I think it wants to climb in there. But you can't. Something has to hold the condom open.
And we have something that can do just that. And that is the empty cardboard roll that we got from Becky.
Now it has a stable opening.
Combine that with the cheese-flavored condom, and you now have the strange contraption. Let's go ahead and use this on the rat now.
Got ya.
We highly recommend to refund the game at this point. Would you like to refund the game? Yes, let's refund the game because this is getting really weird. Unfortunately, our programmers were too lazy to implement this feature. We're indeed really sorry about that. As compensation, however, you get an achievement. And we get an achievement. Anyway, keep having fun with the game. I tried to refund the game and all I got is this lousy t-shirt. You have to ask for the refund in order to get the achievement, otherwise you don't get one. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab the captured rat.
Well,
And
that's easier than I thought. And as logical as it gets.
I'm so ashamed that that really worked.
And that pie phone only popped up because I moved my cursor to the lower right during that, because I did not expect Larry to say anything. So we now have this thing. The cardboard roll is now over there. We will not need it for anything. So now we will need to go... I don't know what I'm doing at this point. We need to go back to the fun fair. And with this thing in hand, we will now be able to destroy the little really game. You're going to call it that. We're going to destroy the slot machine. But how do we get in? Well, that's where the quarter comes in. We use the quarter to open the hatch.
Oh, coin trick. Now the hatch cover is off, and the maintenance hatch is open. If only it was always that easy.
So we now have the repairer hatch opened. Let's throw the rat in there.
Yeah, that might work.
Why isn't this thing working anymore? There goes my winning streak.
Who needs a cat when you have a rat who's the ghost in the machine?
And with that, Styx won't be winning or losing any more money anytime soon.
The bouncer at Hell's Pond doesn't, so you have to tell the bouncer.
If he finds out I ripped him off, he'll tear me apart. I definitely need a drink before I can face it, but they don't sell them.
Oh, that's right. This is dialogue that we haven't seen before. I thought I had clicked through this before, but now
The bouncer at Hell's Pond doesn't believe that the guitar is stolen property. You have to tell the bouncer that you stole it.
That huge dude bought the guitar. If he finds out I ripped him off, he'll tear me apart. I definitely need a drink before I can face Chepe, but they don't sell them here. They'd have a liquor license or something like that.
And now we need to get Styx some alcohol.
See you later.
Well, there are some things that we need to do that. First of all, we need to go out in the street, that's for one. And, well, we can get some alcohol from Lefty's. Let's go over there. let's ask Lefty for some alcohol.
Open the poison chest. I need the strongest drink you have.
You've come to the wrong place. The brewery is currently out of commission. Besides, all those hipsters want are virgin cocktails. Everything's going down the toilet. The world is getting crazier and crazy. Lefty's is serving non-alcoholic drinks in the last bastion of excessive enjoyment. Here, try one of those things.
Yeah. There was at least some virgin in it.
And wow.
See you later, Lefty.
Well, we now have an alcoholic drink, but we need to put some alcohol in it. Otherwise, Styx isn't gonna want it. So we need to head down to the strip, and we need to head down to the gym. The reason why will make sense shortly. Let's open the first aid box, and inside is a box of disinfectional wipes, or disinfectional wipes, as the game wants to call it. There's plenty of spelling and dialogue errors in this game. I just now noticed that. And we are going to combine the Oh, now you spell it right, game? Okay. We're going to combine the disinfectional wipes with the virgin cocktail, and we're going to put alcohol in it.
Now it's literally a dressed cocktail.
And we now have a deflowered cocktail. That doesn't look too...
Keep it up and stay fit.
That doesn't look too appetizing, but we have to give it to our good buddy Stixelboom all the same. So let's go over there and give it to him. And I'm remembering to double click on locations I can go to make this go a little bit faster.
I needed that. The drink was a bit sweet, but it was a whole new taste.
Are you ready to go see Chevy?
Fine. I'll meet you there.
Alright, let's go to Pier 69. And then, wrong menu. We need to go to the nightclub. Again.
Your buddy there has already confessed to everything. He's lucky I didn't tear him apart, you know? I'm a huge Quiff fan. Actually, I just wanted the guitar to practice the Boobheimian Rhapsody solo. But I'll never get that anyway. I believe you. You can have guitar. But I want my investment back, even if guitar is stolen.
I don't have enough money.
That's pretty plain to see. I mean, you don't just walk around like that of your own free will. You know what? Just get me something that has to do with Quiff. Something for my collection. Then you can have guitar.
Alright then. So, we need something that is just as valuable as a guitar to get the guitar back.
I'll come back later.
Wait, does he say anything in particular if I select this?
What did you want for their...
Just get me something.
Something that has to do with the band. Okay,
I'll come...
that's it. Well, the one thing that I can think of that we can get...
Happy now? I'm going back to that hipster joint.
Only thing we can do, only thing I can know of and do and go to is the Salon du Lizard, where we can try to get the shroud, which is right here.
Hey, hands off. That's the most expensive thing in the whole place. And not for sale.
It's just a piece of cloth.
No, it's the shroud. The shroud of urine.
Why? What's so special about it?
It's the sheet Freddie Quicksilver was buried in. The one from the legendary Live AIDS concert.
For a Queef fan, it is the holiest of all relics.
Some of our our guests only come here to pay homage to the shroud.
And just like there was the last dialogue option, it doesn't matter what you pick at this point.
They're still around?
Yeah, you can't take them seriously anymore. They used to be underground, but nowadays...
Would you trade the shroud for something?
I can only think of one thing that would mean more to us than the shroud of urine. Me too. A Polaroid.
What's that?
It's the absolutely limited edition vintage camera from Prune. And they only made a very few. It prints out a photo right away instead of saving it digitally. So every photo is unique. The picture quality is absolutely retro, so really, really bad. Isn't that just the wildest, most revolutionary idea ever? BJ is simply a genius.
Of course. I'll see if I can dig one up.
So, making 80s technology hip again. Alright, got it. So we need a Polaroid to get the shroud, and we need the shroud to get the guitar. Interesting. Well, we can actually get one at Prune. So let's go ahead and head to Prune. And let's click on the instant camera that is right here.
Hey, just look, don't touch.
Oh, flashback.
Hey, just...
Oh, that's right. I have to talk to Kylan Finlay to ask what to get to have an instant camera.
One of those instant cameras.
You mean our Prune Polaroid Vintage Collector's Edition. Sorry, buddy, but that's way out of your price range. But now that you've proven that you're able to procure, sensitive items...
You know, I never in a million years thought I'd ever say this, but I really don't feel like getting you any more used panties.
No, that's not what I meant.
There is this action figure we've been looking for like forever.
And it doesn't really matter which one of these you pick.
Jan Sylvester Willis?
We're looking for the slave princess from Sleaze Wars.
But only the version with removable gold bikini.
Yeah. I'll keep my eyes open.
Well, this is interesting. We need the Sleaze Wars figurine to get the Polaroid. We need the Polaroid to get the shroud, and we need the shroud to get the guitar. But we don't have $1,000. We need to go back to the pawn shop, and I need to remember it's at the fun fair, not the strip like I wanted to think for all 5 seconds. Obviously, we're not going to get this for $1,000 because we can't find $1,000. But you did mention the 70s air, and that if the 70s air were able to make its way out of it at any point, out of the packaging, it would deteriorate in value really quickly. This is where the dart comes in.
I have an idea. I better step aside for this.
What was that? Oh no! The Sleaze Wars figure. It's like no longer sealed. The authentic air from the 70s is gone. So much for the mint condition.
And now we can take the
Now it's
Sleaze
dropped to
Wars.
affordable dimensions.
Hello? What's up?
Now that we've got that taken care of, we can finally buy the figurine.
Like to buy the figurine?
That's $1.
And since we have the dollar from the Lefty's Bar bathroom, we can buy the figurine. So with that done, oh, right, we need to go out to the street where the Uber sign is in the first place in order to get an Unter. we have the Sleaze Wars figurine. Let's go back to Prune and give the figurine to Colin Finley.
The slave princess from Sleaze Wars. Oh my god, it's really her!
In the original box.
In the removable gold bikini.
You guys wanted to.
Sure. Just take one. We'll look the other way.
And we can now take an instant camera. So now that that's out of the way, we now have the Polaroid. We can now go to Salon du Lazard. We can now give the Polaroid to Atticus and Everett.
Wow. A prune Polaroid. It's just so mega. Want to trade? Pick out anything you want.
And we will trade for the cloth. We will trade for the Shroud of Urine, because why not?
That weird cloth back there.
They've become pretty mainstream lately.
Yo, that thing can go.
Okay, it's a deal. Let's trade. You know that it's priceless for a Queef fan. Just take it.
And with that, we can now take the Shroud. So with that out of the way, oh, right. Need to go out in the street first. And now, we can go to the nightclub and give the Shroud to Chevy.
That's the Shroud of Urine. Unbelievable. How did you get it?
I have my sources.
That's what it looks like. Thanks. Take guitar. And if there is anything else I can do for you, just let me know.
Will you let me in the club?
Let me think for a second. No, not that. Professional ethics.
So let's go ahead and take the guitar. We still won't be able to go into the club. Does Chebe say anything about it at this point? No, we don't have any additional dialogue options. So with that out of the way, let's head back to the Salon du Lazard and give the guitar to Lemma. He finally got this taken care of.
You found it! Without it, the gig would have been history. Thanks, Larry. The concert can start as soon as you've put up all the posters.
Which we did.
What's up?
I put up all the posters.
Great. Thanks a lot.
So, do we want to get down to the sex now?
Looks like I really got you hot to try. Be patient a little longer until I have the gig behind me.
I think everything's ready for your concert now. Posters are hung and the guitar is ready to go.
Not quite. To make sure my stage show really rocks, I need one more thing.
And it doesn't really matter which of these dialogue options you pick, because they're all going to lead to the same thing anyway.
Explosions?
Nah, something simple but very effective. Artificial smoke. Think you can find a smoke machine?
Of course. They're all over the place.
And amazingly, we do. We got the smoke machine, or rather, the E-Peace Pipe, when we were handing out posters. There was one poster wall at the pawn shop that we put up, and to put it up, we had to take a conspiracy flyer off the wall, give it to Smokey Bear, the guy who was smoking the E-Peace Pipe, and then give him the cigarettes we found in the ashtray near Salon du Lazard in order to trade for the peace pipe. This is where the E-Peace Pipe comes into play.
A somewhat unconventional smoke machine. But hey, it'll be perfect for the show. Yeah, that'll really get people going. Thanks, Larry. I think everything's go for the concert now. Hang on to your polyester panties, Larry. It's time to rock.
And Instacrap cutscene.
it's not just me. I added a few, let's say, stimulating substances to the smoke machine. Looks like it worked.
You could say that. So, is it time for some sex now?
I already gave you the highest score on Timber. But our date's not over yet. The after-show party will take place later at Hell's Pond. If you still want to join me for a little fun, I'll see you there. Be there, or I'll grab some other guy.
I'll be there.
And we get an achievement. We get the achievement for Lemma.
How many timber points do I have now? It should be about 60, right?
You have 11 timber points.
You sure there's no zero missing back there?
Absolutely certain.
Oh.
Oh, cutscene time.
How could our prototype end up in a greasy bar like that?
I'm still having that checked out.
Well, that kind of security breach can't ever be allowed to happen again. Send someone in so I can fire them.
We have to focus on the upcoming product presentation now.
But I want to fire someone now. At least an intern.
You fired them all last week.
Hire one. Send him up to me.
I'll see if I can find someone.
And I'll angrily pace back and forth here in the meantime.
Larry, you have new suggestions on timber.
Sheesh. I can't help but think that Faith is more of a babysitter than an assistant to BJ there. At least in that cutscene. But we now have some timber points. And there will be some things that we can do. And we can do them in the next video. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and save the game here. Because why not? And there we go. Join me next time where we continue our adventures through new lost wages for timber points and eventually a date with Faith. So until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!